So here we are, Sister Tasha K. Um, Sister's been making a lot of noise lately. She just recently had a beef with Sonetta, and more recently, she just interviewed young Pharoah in a confrontational style interview. It's called The Confrontation. Coming soon, so I guess it's not out yet, or maybe it just came out and I'm just a day or two late. But I'm guessing it's on her website or whatever. But we're gonna check it out real quick, see what this is, because I've been hearing a lot about this interview, so I want to see what they talking about.
I think that y'all are not aware of certain shit.
And see, I
got abducted before by extraterrestrials.
What?
Yeah, see, I get it already, and I'm not even gonna lie. Like this right here, this some powerful shit that I'm smoking right here. I'm not gonna lie. But whatever the fuck you got over there, bruh, yeah, I'm trying to holler at you because I'm gonna need some of that right there, because that's next level. Matter of fact, I might not want none of that, because that's probably, yeah, that sounds like some PCP type shit going on. But let me hear the rest of this, man. If I go too far, man.
Do you believe that? Look me in my eyes.
What the fuck? No,
Look me in my
absolutely
eyes.
fucking not, because you're still here on the internet raising hell.
Look me in my eyes.
No.
And tell me I'm lying.
You're lying.
That's the problem. I'm aware of something you're not. We're gonna see though.
What's up with your tongue? Why you always doing your tongue like this?
Yeah, what's up with that tongue? I'm glad she said something about that. I'm glad her response is exactly how I felt. Like, fuck out of here. No, I don't believe you. But I'm very glad she said something about the tongue, because I was looking at that, and it's very salacious, and it's bothering me. It's actually kind of eerie, to be honest with you. It's giving me the creeps. I don't like it. I really don't even want to hear what he has to say about it, to be honest with you, because there's nothing he could have to say about why he's twirling and flickering his tongue around so salaciously like that in this interview. That's going to make me say, damn, that makes sense. Okay, cool. I get it. Nah.
I don't know, part of my personality. I like to flick my tongue out.
I take that back. I believe you. I definitely believe you. Okay.
Part of my swag, part of my micro expression. I don't know.
Okay.
But I'm aware of something on the. I'm aware of shit.
So tell me what happened when you were abducted.
Yes.
Before we move on.
I told your story like 5 times already.
Okay, I haven't heard this particular story.
Okay,
I'm sure my viewers haven't heard it.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Okay, tell me.
I was on a table, and my body was on the table.
Okay.
And I was on a ship, and it was all metal, like a spoon. And I was looking down on my body, and my body was like chest down. I was looking at the back of my head, and there was some beings operating on my 33rd vertebrae, and it felt like it felt like when you take 2 wires and you touch them, and they kept going like that with my I don't know what it was. Don't have me get the line, but it was right here, and I could look all around me, but I couldn't look to the right. It was a being right here to the right, but it didn't look like me or you. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Okay.
But it was whatever it was a masculine being, and it was talking to me telepathically, and it told me it was the captain of the ship. This is a true ass story, and it told me it was the captain of the ship, and I asked the being, like, it wouldn't identify itself though. When I asked specific questions like, where you from? It didn't answer. And I asked him, like, what you doing? What are you doing to my body? And it was like, we fixing you. And the being asked me for my permission. I gave it my permission. And then it kept touching, it kept going like this with my spine. And I kept feeling my pain increase. And I remember I was just gripping my teeth like, Ugh.
Oh, you was getting your teeth like, what?
Like,
Yeah, that right there. Ooh, yeah. So, let me just recap before you started gritting your teeth like. Anyway, right. So, you get abducted. You're on the ship. They lay you down face first on like a metal spoon type bed, right? A metal type spoon, so it was like a spoon bed, whatever. Right? Oh shit, straight just. Anyway, so now let me get this straight. You're face down on a metal spoon type bed type thing, right? Face down, and they're they're hot wiring your spine, and as they're hot wiring your spine, the pain increases in your. I don't even want to imitate, but your basically, right? Yeah, I seen this episode on South Park. I'm not gonna lie. It's when they it was an anal probe. That's exactly what it was. That's exactly what you're describing. It sounds like, and so basically, you were abducted and then molested by a masculine being who was on the left after you gave him your complete permission. But you were already beginning to be probed or hot wired through your spine. And then they asked you permission to continue, I guess, or just to make you feel better. Or I don't know, maybe it wouldn't be right if they didn't have free will behind it and you didn't agree and say yes. I continue, but I don't know. This is interesting.
And it was. They say they were strengthening my nervous system so that I could channel. And I believe that because I do channel. But it was clicking me like this. And I remember the pain was increasing and the being kept communicating with me like, are you okay? Can we keep going? I kept saying, yeah, I could take it. And I was trying to be tough and take the pain. I remember the pain got so excruciating, I just came back to my body and it brought me back.
Do you believe that maybe you probably
Hell no, that wasn't.
Had a hallucination due to all the books you were overloading your mind with?
Books. More like drugs. That shit sound bugged the fuck out. I've seen that before, actually. It was a movie. It was called Fire in the Sky, I believe. But I don't think they probed his anal. I think they went through his eyeball in that movie. But it was very, very similar, except for the spoon part. And I don't know, that spoon part sounds like maybe you were heating something up in the spoon and you know where the rest went. But that was a very interesting story. I highly doubt I will be seeing the rest of that interview. I don't need to see any more of that. It's just crazy that this is where we're at right now, you know. All the shit that we dealing with socially, economically, you know, police terrorism, murdering babies, you know, poverty, and we're worried about extraterrestrials, hot wiring spines and strengthening nervous systems and whatnot. These are our leaders, I guess. This is what we're doing. I mean, if it's not someone who's in some type of structured religion telling you that God sent him here to tell you how to live your life, then I guess it's someone telling you how extraterrestrials pretty much hot-wired them and upgraded them to the point where now they can channel information so that you can get it. I dig it. And I don't get it. Yeah. That's some powerful shit you want, boy.